What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Relentless Fit 365, and today we are going to blast the lower body. So get ready for that. As you can see behind me, there is a bench. If you don't have a bench, don't fret because you don't need it. I just use it. If you have a chair that supports your weight, that's fine. And if you don't, there are other ways you can support your weight. But hopefully you'll have something where you can do that. You can do a step, some sort of just higher ground that's solid enough to do that. So lower body in the first half. After that, we are going to close out with a tricep evolution, which is only 4 minutes. Then we're going to go for another stretch, and then I'll answer questions afterwards. So if you have any fitness questions, nutrition questions, wait till the end, and we will talk about that like normal. And for now, we're going to start with a 2-minute warm-up, just like normal, and we're going to do that in T-minus 10 seconds. It's good to see everybody's beautiful face. Who's ready to do a leg beat down in 2 seconds? 1. All right, go jog in place. Start off light. Lighter the better because we are going to get into this and it's going to be a blast. All right. Little jog. Let's go all hot. Just on the toes. Feel like the calves as well. Keep your shoulders loose. Pivot hop. Just twist your hips. All right, back to jogging in place. Pump the legs. Let's bring that into butt kicks. Stop the hopping and butt kicking. Hands behind your head, alternating lunges. Wherever your range of motion takes you right now, that's fine, don't force it. As you start to warm up, it will get lower and lower. You'll get looser and looser. All right, we're going to switch the alternating lunges. We're going to go reverse lunge now. Step back to the knee or to the ground. Wherever you can go. Good stretch, doesn't have to be fast. I'm going to work my butt. Oh, we're going to get some of that too. Quads, hamstrings, glutes. We got it. That's right. All right, come straight up, cross your chest. Opposite knee to elbow. Left to right. These are reps, time under tension, my count. Not time today. If you missed it yesterday, we did some HIIT training. You can always check that out the day before. We did a little upper body strength training, so if you're a little behind, you can always go back to that. Revisit the workouts. Left to right. All right, let's jog into place again. Let's give ourselves a few more seconds of warming up. Pump the arms, raise the knees. Skier side to side. Forward and reverse skier. Forward and reverse hop. Side to side skier. 1, 2. All right, jack press. Raise the roof. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. I'm also going to be grabbing some dumbbells just to add the flavor. You don't need them, but if you have them, you might want to try and use them. You don't go very heavy on the dumbbells. Get the form first, and then as we increase the sets, then we can go back to it. Raise the sets, raise the dumbbell. First one is a goblet squat. So we're going to grab the dumbbell just like that, top part of the head. If you don't have a dumbbell or you're not using one, just clasp your hands together. Feet are going to be a little wider today on this goblet squat. Point the toes slightly out on the heels. 15 reps on this first round. We're doing 4 rounds, by the way. 4 rounds. We got this. My count. Here we go. Down. Up. That's 1. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. That's 5. Down. Up. 6. Down. Up. That's 7. Down. Up. That's 8. Down. Up. That's 9. Up 10, 5 more. Down. Up 4 more. Down. Up 3 more. Down. Up. Dos más. Down. Up. Last one. Down. Pause. Hold. And up. All right. Relax. I'm gonna grab another dumbbell of this weight, this caliber, and just hold it on both ends. This is where you're gonna wanna go to your chair or your step. All we're gonna do here, right leg is gonna be on the top of that step here, or top of your bench. And we're just gonna hop out. As far as you can, you don't wanna get too close, because if you get too close, the knee's gonna pass your toes, and that's bad form. You wanna try to keep it out, and you want a good squat here. Shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Here we go. The range of motion is gonna be short. Down, hold, pause. Up, that's 1. Down. Up, that's 2. Down. Up, that's 3. Down. Up, 4. Down. Up, that's 5. Down. Up, that's 6. Down. Up, that's 7. Down. Up. 8. Down. Up, that's 9. Burning. Down. Up, that's 10. 5 more. Down. Up, 4 more. Watch your form. Down. Up, 3 more. Shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Down. Up, 2 more. Down. Up. 1 more. Down. Up. Burns. Burning, burning, burning. That gets the best of all worlds on lower body. All right, here we go. Left is out. Right, or left is up, right is out. Hop it out. Get your balance first. Wait for it. 15 reps. Here we go. Down. Up, that's 1. Down. Up, that's 2. Down. Up, that's 3. Down. Up, that's 4. Down. Up, that's 5. Down. Up, that's 6. Down. Up, that's 7. Down. Up, 8. Down. Up, 9. Down. Up, 10. Check your form. 5 more. Shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Down. Up, 11. Down. Up, 12. Down. Up, 13. 2 more. Down. Up, 14. Last one. Down. Up. 15. Well done. Wrap it for now. Shake it out. We have curtsies. Curtsies going down. It's going to be a curtsy balance. So we are going to focus on the balance. Focus on a lot of the weight dispersion going into your heel, not your toes. That will engage your hamstrings and glutes. Gonna use the dumbbells again. Here we go. Everything's on my left first, so I'll be balancing on my left. My right will be coming back. Ready, down, going to the knee, and up. Balance, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. That's 1. Down, up. That's 2. Down, up. Big smile, that's 3. Down, up. That's 4. Yeah. Down, up. That's 5. Down, up. Shoulders back. That's 6. Down, up. That's 7. Down, up. That's 8. Good control. Watch the form. Down, up. That's 9. Oh, big smile, a little wobbly. Down, up. That's 10. Is my butt supposed to hurt? Yeah. Down, up. That's 11. 4 more. Down, up. 3 more. Good balance. Down, up. Yeah, balance. 2 more, guys. Down, up. Last one. Down and up. Oh. Why do they call them curtsies? I don't know. It should be like quadzilla squats or something. All right, switch it to the other side. Right leg is gonna be down, left is gonna be doing all the motion. Grab dumbbells if necessary. Here we go, 15 reps. Ready, down, and up. Balance, toe tap, shoulders back, chest up, that's one. Down, up. That's two. Down, up. That's three. Down, up. That's four. Down, up. That's five. Down, up. Balance it. Shoulders back. That's six. Down, up. That's seven. Down, up. That's eight. Down, up. That's nine. Down, up. Balance, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. 10, 5 more. Down, up. 4 more. Down, up. 3 more. Down, up. 2 more, guys. Down, up. Balance, shoulders back, chest out, chin up, big smile, last one. Here we go. Down, up. Balance, hold. Fun. All right, wrapping it up, we have single leg step-ups, starting with the left. So on the chair, on a stepper, or on a bench, let me give you a demo rep. Left leg is on, we're coming up here, we're balancing again, and we're coming down, soft landing on the toe. So once again, coming back up here and all the way down. 15 reps on this first one. Let's go. Left is on. Good balance, good support. Again, I have dumbbells. Always don't let the dumbbells drag you forward, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Here we go, balance and up. If you're struggling with the balance, just put your foot down. Don't lose your balance. Down, especially on this one, that's one. Up, balance, oh, hold. And down, that's two. If you're on a soft pad like me, even more challenging. Up, and down, that's three. Jake's making excuses. Up, down, that's four. Up, down, that's five. Up, down, that's six. Up, down, that's seven. Up, balance, hold. Down, that's eight. Up, down, that's nine. Up, down, that's 10. 5 more. Up, down, 4 more. Up, down, 3 more. Up, down, that's 2. Up, and down, 1 more. Engage. Here we go. Up, balance, and down. That was terrible, Jake. All right, that's gonna happen. Switch sides. Don't beat yourself up. When you lose balance, that's kind of the point. You want to challenge those muscles. We're switching side. Right is going to be down now. Right is down. Left is back. Left is doing all the hopping and balance, or the high kneeing and all that stuff. All right, here we go. Ready? Up. Down. That's 1. Up. Down. That's 2. Up, down, that's 3. Watch your form, shoulders back. Up, oh yeah, down, that's 4. Up, down, that's 5. Up, oh, down, that's 6. Up, down, that's 7. Good control. Up, down, that's 8. Up. Shoulders back, chest out, chin. Down, that's 9. Up. Down, that's 10. 5 more. up, down, 4 more, up, down, 3 more, up, down, 2 more, up, down, last one, up, balance and hold, good form, and let it down softly. Woo! Shake it out, walk it out, get a sip of water if you need to. We're going back to goblet squats. All we need is 1 dumbbell. Yeah, 12 reps. Everything's 12 reps now. Dropping each time. Here we go. My tempo might get a little slower, but less reps. Point the toes slightly out. Pressure is on the heels. Feet are slightly wider than shoulder width. Let's do it. Down. Up. That's 1. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. Down. Up. 5. Down. Up. 6. Halfway home. Down. Up. 7. Down. Up. 8. Down. Up. 9. Down. Up. 10. 2 more. Down. Up. 11. Last one. Down. Hold. And up. Beautiful. Relax that. We go to both dumbbells. Both dumbbells. Right leg will be on the bench first. And we're hopping out to Bulgarian squats. Good time to adjust the dumbbells if you need to. Lighter, heavier, or none at all is fine. Always focusing on the shoulders. Coming back, chest out. Let's go, hopping out. Ready. Down. Up, that's 1. Down. Up, that's 2. Down. Up, 3. Down. Up, that's 4. Down. Up, 5. Down. Up, halfway there. Own it. Check your form. Down. Up, 7. Down. Up, 8. Down. Up, 9. Down. Up, 10. 2 more. Down. Up, 11. Last one. Down. Up. Oh, it burns a little bit. A little bit. All right. Relax that. We're switching sides. So, left leg on the bench. Hopping out. Here we go. Good form. Ready. And down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. 5. Down. Up. That's 6. Halfway there. Down. Up. 7. Down. Up. 8. Down. Up. 9. Down. Up. 10. 2 more. Down. Up. 11. Oh. Down. Up. It adds up. All right. Oh, let's rest that up. We have curtsies. Curtsies. And start with the left leg now. Meaning the left is going to be doing all the position work. The right's going to be doing all the moving. I'm going to keep the dumbbells. Notice I'm not switching the dumbbells a lot. Your body weight will work to your advantage in this. Let's do this. Left is out. Curtsy. Dropping down. Here we go. Down. Up. Balance. That's 1. Down. Up. Balance knee up. That's 2. Down. Up. Shoulders back. Chest out. Chin up. That's 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. 5. Down. Up. Balance. Halfway home. Down. Up. That's 7, good control. Down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, 10, 2 more, down, up, 11, down, up, balance, and relax. Oh, shake that out. We're going to the next one. Right leg is positioned, left leg doing all the moving. Keep that form. All right, here we go. Ready, down, up, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. That's 1, down, up, that's 2, down, up, that's 3, down, up, good form, that's 4, down, up, that's 5, down, up, that's 6, halfway there, down, up, balance, hold it, that's 7, down, up, that's 8, down, up, 9, down, up, that's 10, last 2, down, up, that's 11, way to dig, last one, let's do it, down, and up, balance, oh, all over the place, hold it, all right, had to punish myself there a little bit, all right, a little bit, no problem. Curtsies are done, and now we have step ups, getting behind the bench, starting with the left leg, balancing with the left leg, bringing the right knee up, 12 reps. Here we go. Good form. Don't rush it. Don't worry about the reps as much as the form, even if you fall behind. Here we go. Up, balance, and down, that's 1. Up, shoulders back, chest out, chin up, down, that's 2. Up, down, that's 3. Up, down, that's 4. Up, down, that's 5. Up, down, that's 6. Up, down, that's 7. Up, balance, down, 8. Up, down, that's 9. Up, come on. Down, that's 10. Strong legs, 2 more. Up, down, that's 11. Good control, landing down. Up, and slowly coming down. Relax the left. The right wants a piece of the action, and we're gonna give it to them. Let's switch up. Here we go. Right is down. Let's do it. Ready, up, balance, hold. Shoulders back, down, that's 1. Up, down, that's 2. Up, down, that's 3. Up, down, that's 4. Up, good form. Down, that's 5. Up, down, halfway there. Up, down, that's 7. Check the form, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Up, down, that's 8. Up, down, that's 9. Don't rush it. Up, down, that's 10. 2 more. Up, down, that's 11. Last one. Up, pause, and down. Woo! Yeah, legs are feeling it for the first 2. We're going down to 10 reps. 10 reps, no problem. Goblet squats, so grab a sip if you need to. We're gonna get started ASAP. All right. Here we go. 1 dumbbell's all we need. 10 reps is the count now. Don't rush it. I will not rush the count. Here we go. Pressure on the heels, not the toes. And shoulders back, chest out, chin up, down. Up. That's 1. 10 reps. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. That's 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. That's 5. Halfway. Down. Up. That's 6. Down. Up. That's 7. Down. Up. That's 8. Last 2. Down. Up. That's 9. Down. Up. Oh, that was fun. 10 reps on the Bulgarians, or on the goblets. Now we're going to Bulgarians. Left leg is going to be out. Right leg is on the bench. I'm sticking with the dumbbells. When you drop dumbbells, when you go lower, if your form starts to struggle, get rid of the weight or go lighter. If you find it easy, if you have the option, go up. All right, let's do it. Right is on the bench. Hopping the left out. 10 reps. Here we go. Down. Up. That's 1. Look up. Shoulders back. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. That's 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. That's 5. Halfway. Down. Up. That's 6. Down. Up. That's 7. Down. Up. That's 8. Last 2. Down. Up. That's 9. Down. Pause. Up. Oh, that's 10. Switch legs. Woo! Okay. Right is out. Left is back. Yummy. Hopping out. Who loves these? Who's from Bulgaria? You guys are amazing. Here we go. Down. Up. That's 1. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. That's 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. That's 5. Halfway. Down. Up. That's 6. Down. Up. That's 7. 3 more. Down. Up. 2 more. Down. Up. 1 more. Down. Up. Ha. Jello. Jello. Definitely feeling that. Even the dumbbells are going limp. Shake it out. We have curtsies. Left leg is in front now. We're going right after it. Left leg is in front. Right is in back. Let's do it. 10 reps. Here we go. Shoulders back, chest out. Correct the form. Let's do it. Down. And up. Balance. A little harder to balance. Just focus. That's 1. Down. Up. That's 2. Down. Up. That's 3. Down. Up. That's 4. Down. Up. Balance, hold, shoulders back. That's 5. Halfway home. Check the form. Down. Up. That's 6. Down. Up. That's 7. Down. Up. That's 8. 2 more. Own it. Down. Up. That's 9. And down. Up. Balance. Oh, that's 10. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, right there. It's that pressure. When I'm coming back, quick form correction. Make sure your pressure is going on the heels, and that engages your glutes, your hammies. That's where you're activating that. All right, here we go. A little time delay. You like how I did that? Extra rest. Let's do it. All right, down, up, balance. That's one. Down, up. That's two. Down, up. Good balance. Shoulders back. That's three. Down, up. That's four. Down, up. Big smile. That's five. Halfway. Down, up. That's six. Down, up. That's seven. Three more. Down, up. That's eight. Last two. Down, up. Hold it, balance, shoulders back. That's nine. Down, up. Good balance, hold. And that's 10. Dumbbells down. We're coming close to the end of this cycle. We have one more, but we still have to finish step-ups on this round. Here we go. Starting with the left leg down. Left leg down. Step-ups. Let's step up our game. It's a little too early for that craziness. Punch me later. Let's do it. Up. Bobby, you'll get used to this. Bad jokes and all. Down. That's one. Up. Down. That's two. Up. Down. That's three. Up. Down. That's four. Up. Hold it. Down. That's five. Halfway on this side. Up. Down. That's six. Up. Down. That's seven. Three more. Up. Down. That's eight. That's two. Up. Down. That's nine. Up. Balance. And control it. 10. Good job. We're switching legs. The right wants a piece, and we're going to oblige the right, because that's how we roll. We're fair. All right. So, in all fairness, right leg on top. Get ready. Good balance. Let's rock. Up. Down. That's one. Up. Down. That's two. Up. Down. That's three. Up. Down. That's four. Hang in there. Up. Down. That's five. Halfway. Up. Down. That's six. Up. Down. That's seven. Up. Down. That's eight. Last two. Up. Down. That's nine. Here we go. Up. Pause. Hold. And down. Woo! Cycle 3. History. Wonderful. This last one's a little exciting. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit more difficult. So we have 8 reps. No problem. They are pause reps. So they're gonna go a little slower. On goblets, I'll explain it in between every exercise. But on goblets, holding your dumbbell in the down position, we're gonna pause for a 2 count in every rep. And it's gonna be my 2 count, not yours. Maybe I count a little slower. You know me, sometimes I count wrong, even to 2. All right, I've delayed last rounds, here we go. 8 reps, goblet squats. 8 reps, pause reps. Holding in the down position. Own it, here we go. Down, 1001, 1002, up, that's 1. Down, 1001, 1002. Up, that's 2. Down, 1001, 1002. Up, that's 3. Down, 1001, 1002. Up, that's 4. Pressure on the heels. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 5. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 6. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 7. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 8. And that's all. Oh, well done. Relax that. The pause on the Bulgarian is exciting. Like Disney World's exciting. You ever been to Disney World? There's a ride on there called the Bulgarian Squat. No, there's not. All right, just delaying. Here we go. Oh my goodness, what's the matter with me when I get legs going on? Okay, we're gonna start with our right leg on the bench. Left is out. We're pausing the downward position. Shoulders back, chest out, chin up. 8 reps. Here we go. Down, 1001, 1002. Up, that's 1. Down, 1001. Ouch, 1002. Up, that's 2. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 3. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 4. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 5. 3 more. Own it. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 6. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 7. Last one. Down, 1001, 1002. Oh my goodness! Gracious! Ouch! Relax. Oh. That world of like stars. We're living in the stars. All right, we're switching sides. Good work, guys. Good work on the pause. Left leg on the bench. Right leg is out. In front of you. Pause reps, 8 reps. Let's own it. Here we go. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 1. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 2. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 3. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 4. Oh, down, 1001, 1002. That's 5. 3 more. Shaking. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 6. Last 2. Down, 1001, 1002. That's 7. Let's do it. Down, 1001, 1002. Oh my. Wow, those are fun. Balance and engagement of quads and hamstrings and glutes. It's just so many exciting things, I can't take it. Curtsies. So curtsies are interesting. We're pausing on the downward position and the balance. The balance is a 4-count pause. You'll see. The downward position is 2 count. We're balancing up on single leg for 4 count. So it's fun, basically. Here we go. Grab the dumbbells. Left is in front, right is in back. Let's rock. 8 reps. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Pressure on the heels, not the toes. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Down. 1001, 1002. Up. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Last one. Down. 1001, 1002, up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that was 8, right? Easy to lose count. I hope I didn't rip you off there. Oh, you should feel it right there, and right here, and all over there. We're switching sides. Right is in front, left is in back, same deal. 8 reps. Pause reps. Let's do it in action. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All over the place. Jake. Down. That's 2. 1001, 1002, up. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 3 more. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 2 more. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Here we go. Down. 1001, 1002, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burn it. Oh my goodness. Going out of camera for a second. I'll move this back. Move this back a little bit. Light change. Whew. All right. Relax. We're going to step ups. This is the last exercise for legs. Hang tough in this. We got it. The pause is at the top. The pause is at the top, not the bottom, because the bottom's kind of a rest. 8 reps. Left is in front. Let's finish. Here we go. Up. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down. That's 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Halfway. Down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 2 more. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Last one. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Woo! Other leg to finish it off. Well done. Balance doesn't seem like much, but when you start to engage it, those muscles, they start to add up. Last one, guys, on the legs. Let's finish strong. If you want to stick around, we have a tricep 4-minute burnout. That's fun. It's evolution style, non-stop. But we got to finish this. Let's do it. 8 reps. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. That's 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Halfway. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 3 more. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good balance. That's 6. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7, last one. Here we go, strengthen it up. Balance, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done. Rack the weight. You may want to stay with whatever weight you were using or go lighter because it's going to be triceps. It's evolution. Legs are done for today. Evolution, I will show you the moves. Everything's on 20-second intervals, 4 different rounds, 3 exercises. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to show you the 3, just get ready for it. The first one's kickbacks, just like that. Elbows above the back, kickbacks. From kickbacks, dumbbells down right away, you're going into a reverse crab position like this, doing nothing else. After crab position, 20 seconds of hold, you're burning it out with dips. That would be cycle 1. 4 cycles through, non-stop, rolling clock. We got this. Let's set up the timer and let's get it on. It's 4 minutes. Get dumbbells that you know you can keep for 4 rounds. You don't want to be switching dumbbells throughout the time because it just slows you down. So at least if you're going to switch, keep them really close so you're not wasting that time. Start light though, that way you know you got it. You guys ready? We're starting in T-minus 10 seconds. Kickbacks are first. Kickbacks, elbows above back, slightly bent at the waist. And here we go in 2, 1, good control. Kickback. Straight back, bent to the waist. 10 seconds, we are going into the reverse crab position. Legs are slightly bent. In 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Reverse crab on the bench or on the chair, whichever. Just hold it here. Hold it here. Isometric. This part's okay, adds up at some point. Constant muscle engagement. In 2, we're going to dips. 1, let's go. Control dipping down. Elbows slightly in. This will end cycle 1. We're going right into kickbacks. First cycle is kind of a test. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right into kickbacks. There we go. No rest. Right into kickbacks. Oh yeah, fired up already. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse crab, hold it. Isometric. It doesn't seem like much, it adds up. Hang in there. All that blood flow rushes to the triceps. Ouchie. 5 seconds, we're going to dips. 3, 2, 1, let's go, dip. Control it, own it, love it. If you're struggling with the dips, just hold the iso as much as you can. Keep working it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into kickbacks, don't wait. Kickbacks. Woo! Yeah. Love it. 10 seconds, so we have iso. Oh man. Come on guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iso, hold it. Right there. This will end cycle 3 after these next 2. Hold it here. Hang tough. 10 seconds, we're going into dips. Gut check. In 3, 2, 1. Control the dips. Oh! Push it. Come on. 10 seconds. Burn it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, kickbacks. My goodness. Kickback. Last cycle. Hang tough. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iso, hold it. Almost, guys. Yeah. Hang in there, stay in the fight. In 8 seconds, we have dips, last 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's dip. Yeah. Burn it out. Push through it. Almost. 10 seconds. Come on. Oh, longest 5 seconds of my life. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo! Good work, guys. Stick around, we're gonna do a quick stretch. And if you have some questions, some comments you wanna make, want to talk about tomorrow, we'll do a Q&A, and then we'll be on our day. Thanks for joining in. It's great to see everyone. Let me turn this music down a little bit. All right. In position right here, I want you to get down to the floor just like this. You're gonna flatten your left, bring your right back, and hold this position right here. And then from here, you're gonna go down on your left hip, just like that. Now you can relax this leg, or you can bring the heel towards the butt, as close as you can. From here, I'm gonna walk down, elbows down, and then just take a deep breath in through my nose. Slow exhale, relax the body. Hold it there. All right, easily bring yourself back up. You're gonna go up into downward dog. Push your heels down, head towards your knees. Bring the right leg forward. Left leg goes down, and then we're gonna just drop down to the right hip. And if you want to, bring that heel towards your butt as close as you can. And then slowly walk towards our right hip, relax your elbows. Deep breath in through your nose. Slow exhale. And we're slowly coming back up. Once again, we're gonna push up into downward facing dog. Alternating calf stretch. You just wanna bring your heels towards the ground. Stretch out the calves. Left to right. We're dropping down to our right knee. Bring your left leg forward, just like that, where your chin is to your knee. Right hand on the ground. Raise the left, look up towards your fingertips. Deep breath in, slow exhale. And we're dropping back down. From here, we go down into, right here, our feet are down, hips are back into a child's pose. And then right back up, all fours. Take your right leg coming up, left is still down. Plant your left to the ground, raise your fingertips up. Look up towards your fingertips, deep breath in, and exhale. Coming back down into all fours. Deep breath in, tuck your chin, raise your spine towards the ceiling. Exhale, core to the floor, look up. Flatten your feet, hips down, back into child's pose. All the way back up to all fours. Take your right hand, come behind your left arm. You want to drop down to your shoulder, relax the elbows. Hold that position, my palms are facing the ceiling. Roll back out of that, back up to all fours. Same thing, left arm coming behind, underneath, behind your right. Drop to the shoulder and relax the elbows. All right. Back up and on the toes, you're walking back here. From here, you want to push down your heels into a little prayer position right here. Push your knees out with your elbows, and then we're going to dive down. head down, hips up. Give you a better position here. Just rock your knees left to right. Relax your head, your shoulders. Slowly coming back up. Just roll. Get the spine slowly straightened out. All the way back up, shoulders out, shoulders back, chest out, chin up, arms overhead. Deep breath in through your nose. Reach toward the sky. Exhale. Push your chest out and relax, because that is the day for today. So give me a few, I don't know, about 60 seconds. I'm gonna get back, sit down with you guys if you have Q&As, and we will talk about the day, talk about tomorrow, talk about your questions, go over form if we need to. I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? That was a weird voice. All right, let's set this up here. Move this. All right, you guys hear me okay? Sometimes that mic has a mind of its own. Let me fix this here. All right. Oh, I think we are set, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. Good comments. Christine is in the house. Lion Cub's here. Julie, lower body bonanza. You got that. It sure was. Lower limb liquefier. Probably would be demonetized. But at some point, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that demonetization deal. So we're just gonna have fun anyway. It's certainly not gonna stop, you know, what I'm trying to do here. Let me pivot this a little bit. Let me change that camera angle a little bit. Okay, that's better. I can see you guys. Hi. Okay. Let's see, everyone. You know, I appreciate you guys encouraging one another, because that is truly a community. That's a community of fitness, and I absolutely love seeing that. Keep that going. If, you know, I'm going to give it a shout out again. If you guys want to join the Facebook community, you're welcome to. Just request it. I will accept you. And then you go on, you encourage one another to get into better shape. Morning, everybody. Blue Emerald in there. Yeah, it's interesting. I have my lunch break now, but I'll definitely do it tomorrow. Olivia, good to see you. I know you'll do it, and I'm curious to see how that goes for you. Kate's in the house. Good morning, and good to see you. How long ago did this start? We start at 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be the same time for tomorrow, and we'll talk about that too. But once again, like normal, whether this video is demonetized or not, I'm not taking it down. I mean, I want you guys to do the workouts. The lives will stay up. So yeah, just to keep that in mind. Wet starfish. Oh, is that Victor? I'm at work now, but I definitely can't wait to try this. I cannot wait to hear what you think about it. Looking forward to it. B. Ryan, good morning to you too. Ankle is feeling it. Okay, I hope that's a good thing. I hope it's not a bad thing. If you are injured and you're going through it and you feel it progressively getting worse, make sure you stop. But if it's just kind of like that little twinge of pain, sometimes you can work through it. Diz. Lots of ankle stabilization in this workout, that's for sure. Yeah, ankle problems are gonna be there, whether you walk, whether you run, and I like balance for that reason, because this increases the strength of the stability muscles, and it keeps you from injury. It helps prevent future injuries, and it will help strengthen your ankle in the long run. Thanks. Good morning at Relentless Jake. Just giving this channel all the support it deserves. Look at you, Diz. Man, I love you. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the shout out, and it means a lot. So thank you very much, Diz. Diz Lexic, I hope I said that right. Diz Lexic, you're in here all the time, and your support means a lot to me, to this channel, to the people who support this channel as well. And yeah, love you. Good morning, Mitra. Mitra's still here. She is, you guys are something else. You guys put me to shame sometimes. I love seeing you guys waking up, working out, all different times. So yeah, look at this conversation back and forth. I'm certainly okay with that. Rich, hi! That's Rich, that's for Rich. He knows what I'm talking about. AQ Chino, all my beautiful people over in Costa Rica. Love you guys. And man, love your son too. He's adorable and he's gonna be a warrior. He's going to take after his dad. Blue Emerald, thank you for the workout. As always, hope you don't think I am asking for your for a stupid question, but on balance workout like step-ups, I lose balance more when left foot is on the ground. Yeah, first of all, that's not a stupid question at all. There are no stupid questions. The stupid question is the one that's not asked, because I will tell you that people will probably be going through the same problems. So if I'm reading it correctly, you know, you're gonna lose balance on one foot more than the other, and whether it's on the ground or whether it's on the bench, you know, it's one of those things that the more you do it, the more you're gonna create a better balance with your body. Everybody's imbalanced in some way, shape, or form. The idea is to alleviate some of those balance issues. And it's frustrating. Balance is frustrating. You see me bobbling around as well. I mean, you know, it could be discouraging. I've seen people throw weights. I've seen people just want to give up and quit because they just can't find the balance. I say focus, flex your core, your abs, because that helps with balance, and don't get discouraged. Your left will catch up. It will get better, whether on the ground or on a stepper. Just stay focused and you will see some changes. It will get better for you. I promise. I had terrible balance as a kid, and as I did sports, I did wrestling, we started working on balance things, and it's been pretty good ever since. So don't get discouraged. You keep it up. Good question. Mitra, I missed that. Where are we at? Jake, please do more delta workout. Delts, I'm thinking you're talking about back. Yeah, more's coming. If you're talking about delts, lats and shoulders and things like that, I'm not going to delay from those. I love working shoulders, love working back, love working upper body, love working the body in general. There will be more, so don't worry. I lowered my bench height from a chair to a small table, and that helped my balance on that one. Yeah, you can do it on the ground too. I mean, you know, the stepper makes it more difficult, but you know, if you're struggling already on the ground, that's probably where your level's at. Going lower was a terrific idea, and that'll slowly improve too. Julie, good to see you, by the way. Hey, you skipped my question. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Let me go back up there. Let me find your, oh, here we go. Jake, do you have any isolated exercises for ankles like how you had for wrists and grip on Monday? Technically, yeah, there kind of are. Isolated in the sense we didn't do them today, but it would be calf raises. So bear with me for a second. If you can see me, let me try to get a close up here. Nope, that one's not going to work. Actually, let's do this. Let's see if you can see that. And I'm going to try to go over there. And if you can bear with me for a second, let me adjust this so you can get a close up. I'm going to go over here. What you want to do is you want to balance your hand on the side of the brick here, and all I'm going to do is, let me show you the left side. You're just going to do calf raises, just like that. That's nothing more. All that pressure is going down here, up on the toes, and then straight down. This is the most basic, but it does work. And if you really wanted to engage, just hold that heel up, and you do an isometric here. And then you're coming back down. So I hope you could see that, or you could at least get the idea. If you're struggling with the single leg, you could always do double leg, up and down. Now, we didn't do calves today for a reason, because I am going to incorporate that later on this week. But actually, they're incorporated tomorrow, and I gave it away. But you know, that's the key. Let me get back over here. Sorry about that. So I hope that answered your question. That's one of them. There are many, but that's one basic one you can do, because it's as simple as grabbing the side of a brick wall and just doing calf raises. So hope that answered your question to some degree. Let me scroll back. Where was I? Sorry about skipping that question. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see. Is it because I am right-handed? Is it related? I get frustrated when I keep losing balance. This is by Blue Emerald. I don't even notice my left leg was weaker until I started doing your workouts. Yeah, I mean, it could be because you're left-handed, but that's not necessarily the case either. Sometimes one leg just takes over the other, and sometimes it involves, like, you know, the brain match or whatever the case may be. It's hard to say. It's not uncommon that if you're right-handed, your left is more imbalanced, but at the same time, sometimes you're right-handed and your left is, you know, your left is more balanced, or vice versa. The goal is to continue to isolate so you can help correct the problem. You know, you're right, because you're not going to notice that if everything is double leg squats. You're not going to notice that if you're not engaging one side by itself. So yes, with my workouts, I do that a lot. I like that all-around balance. And you know, the best way to actually do that is to go single leg stuff like we do. So it might be discouraging at first, but a month from now, if you keep doing this, you're going to discover that it's a lot better. It's also going to help whatever you're doing in your daily life, whether it's running or hiking or just walking in general, because now you're displacing the weight evenly as opposed to having a stronger leg take over and you didn't notice it. I probably said too much about it, but that's kind of the idea of it. So to answer your question, I guess in short, it's possible because you're left-handed, but it's not necessarily likely. It could be a whole host of things. The key is you can correct it, and that's the beauty of it. Okay. That was an awesome workout. Thank you so much. I love you too, Mitra, and thank you for doing it along with me. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, it skipped on me. What's going on? Internet's messing up again. It's my fat fingers. Dragon Slayer, good to see you, buddy. You have a good morning too. Weight plus pause equals awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you like those. Pause reps are a challenge in and of themselves, and to put it in at the end, I thought it would be a little bit more spicy. So I'm glad you like that. Hey buddy, how would you divide these workouts? I only have 30 minutes tops every day. So should I do this half each day or divide it into 3 20-minute workouts? Anyhow, is a lot of workout to do in the future. Yeah, these longer workouts, sometimes you can literally just put it on pause. Do what you can. My suggestion would be to get a clock and play 20 minutes. And once you hit the 20-minute point, especially if you're on a time schedule, just stop the video. Come back to where you ended and start there, and just break it up that way. It's not going to be bad for your body, especially something like this. It was all lower body stuff. There's nothing wrong with breaking it up, coming back and hitting it again. In fact, I'd argue if you did it the same day, you're going to find some better results by just doing it that way, because you give your muscles a chance to recover, and you can hit it harder that back half. It's really easy to break this video up, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that would be my suggestion. You could always go back. We have countless 20-minute workouts, and you can take some of those as well. But with these longer workouts, it makes it really more convenient for everybody, because I know this has been a constant request on my channel. Longer workouts, longer workouts, longer workouts. I finally have started to listen. But, in my defense, in the beginning, I didn't have that option. 20 minutes was all I could give. So now that I can do longer workouts, this is what you're getting. But, that would be my suggestion to you. So hope that answered your question. Let's see. Let's continue on. Blue Emerald, thank you for answering my question. Hope I have equally balanced legs by doing your workouts. I know you do a lot of balanced workouts. Yeah, and there might always be a struggle, but it will improve. And I'm curious to see how it goes. You stay consistent, and you're going to be surprised on how much you can accomplish from it. So it's good to always see you in here. You've been really dedicated, just as many of you have, and that's what's important. So talking about tomorrow, we are going into Thursday already. Thursday is already going to be, wow. We're already in Thursday. Still going to be at 6:30 a.m. though, Central Standard Time. And so that doesn't change. The only different times for this week are going to be Friday and Saturday. But let me get to the schedule, and I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what to expect tomorrow. I gave away a little secret that I'm hitting calves tomorrow, so that's going to be one of the specialty exercises I'm giving you guys. But we're doing a 200 rep crazy push-up combination challenge. Now, I can't say crazy, so don't expect it on the title because chances are I'll get demonetized, but it'll just be a 200 rep combination push-up challenge. Different push-ups on my count. I'm doing a 5-minute core finisher, but I'm also adding some calves in there as well. So expect that, and then we're gonna get on with our day. I hope to see you guys there. If you struggle with push-ups, do not allow this one to scare you. Do the best you can. In fact, I would argue if you struggle with push-ups, this is the workout for you because these are the weaknesses that you want to improve. And the only way to improve it is to get after it and attack it. Yes, that answered my question. I just don't want to miss these workouts. I know you have 20-minute workouts. I've done all of them. AQ Chino, there's no doubt you probably did all of them. So there will be more 20-minute workouts in the future. Even some of my live will be shorter sometimes, but when I can do the longer ones, when it fits in the schedule, we are going to go longer. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's politically correct push-ups. You know, I love that title. I don't even know if I can say politically these days because the algorithm or whatever software that YouTube is using is so sensitive that it flags everything. So I'm going to be very careful. This one may get demonetized just to like fill you guys in on a little bit of YouTube drama. But that's just the back half. You guys don't care about that. Just as long as you guys show up tomorrow, that's all I care about in the big picture, and that means a lot. So I appreciate your guys' support. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Don't feel bad about sharing this workout with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your friends, even your enemies, because this will put them in a better mood, get them to work out, feeling better, and feel free to like this, share it, all that other good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. And